Alright, so in this video, we got Kendall Jenner doing one of the more difficult things she's had to do in life, and that's making a sandwich for herself and cutting some cucumbers. That's what we got going on here. Kendall's going to attempt to cut a cucumber, and obviously it does not go well. Eventually the mom's just like, what are you doing? Just bring in the chef. This is pathetic. And it's kind of sad because you could tell Kendall probably just wanted to be like, listen, I can do normal people things. I know how to make myself a sandwich. But right away she gets way in over her head and she breaks out a cucumber and starts slicing it, and she does not know how to hold it, and she's like about to cut a finger off. And I mean, I at least got to give her some credit for trying, because the mom, Kris, was definitely just like, listen, what's the point of this? Just bring in the chef. You're really going to try to make yourself a sandwich. All right, so now that I've hyped this up enough, let's get into the video and check it out.
Do you want the chef to make you a snack?
I'm making it myself. Just gotta chop up some cucumber. It's pretty easy.
You go, girl.
So Kendall just told her mom that she's gonna make herself a snack, and her response is, "You go, girl." Are you kidding me? That's awesome. It's like, wow, you're actually gonna make yourself some food? Good for you. Good for you for trying. You know, I was just like, bring the chef in here. What are we really going to make our own food now? Are you kidding me? We got better things to be doing here, like flying around in private jets and posting pictures to Instagram. But you know what? I will give Kris Jenner credit. I actually looked it up and I found this from an article. It says it's important to note that she actually is capable of cooking for herself. So that is good to know. I don't think Kendall is really capable yet. Maybe she'll get there one day, but right now I think she probably needs to work on it a little bit, and maybe eventually she'll be able to cut a cucumber. I don't know if she'll ever be able to complete the whole sandwich, but she's got to take it one step at a time here.
Gotta chop up some cucumber. It's pretty easy.
You go, girl. Be careful, because I nicked myself the other day.
I don't know, I'm kind of scared.
There you go.
Don't cucumbers have seeds? Oh yeah, they definitely. I'm not a good cutter, so don't zoom in on me. I'm not professional whatsoever.
Hey, chef. Do you want to cut this up for her?
I'll do it, Mom. It's fine. Oh, someone's at the door.
Good for Kendall not wanting to give up here, because Kris definitely just wanted to bring in the chef, and I'm sure Kendall was happy when somebody knocked on the door, so then her mom would stop staring at her, because it looked like the mom was just disgusted by this. She's like, what is going on here? Kendall really thinks that she could cut a cucumber? And like, you could tell by the way the mom said, you go, girl. Like, she knew that this was not happening. Like, she's just trying to give her credit for trying, basically. It's like, oh, you really want to attempt that? I mean, I know it's not going to go well, but good for you for trying. And I guess I do have to give Kendall credit here, because if I were this rich, I don't think I'd be making my own food. Like, if I had a chef with me all the time, I'd be like, yeah, dude, you whip it up. I'm not wasting my time doing this. And you're a professional and everything. It'll be a lot better. But still, even the fact that she grew up around personal chefs and people are cooking for her whole life, I feel like you should still know how to cut something better than this. Like, how could you think that this is the proper way to cut something? I mean, it just looks like an awkward position. Like, while you're doing this, shouldn't you think, like, you know, maybe there's probably a better way I should be holding this? And also, why isn't her mom helping her out? Like, if her mom's a chef or her mom like had her own cookbook, I think I saw. So instead of yelling for a chef to come help her, why don't you just get up and try to show her the proper way to do it? And I don't know if I'm just being too critical of them here, but I think it's weird that Kris just calls the chef. Like, why don't you just call them by their first name if they're in your house working for you? Well, I don't know if this is exactly her house, but I think it's like one of their houses, I'd imagine. And I feel like if they're working for you in your house all the time, I feel like you should just call them by their first name. But also, I don't know, because I've never had a personal chef. I don't know the proper etiquette here. Maybe this is the best way to address them. Maybe this is how they like to be addressed. I don't know. But I think also Kris is rude most of the time. I remember in another episode, she was like yelling at a driver.
They're rolled up?
Yes, but the trunk is open.
Close the trunk!
So, you're yelling at a f***ing guy that...
Close the trunk!
So I think this is kind of how she acts, like just yelling at people to try to get them to do things. And you could tell even Chloe was embarrassed by this. And I'm sure Kendall was too, when her mom just yelling to get the chef to help her. Because, I mean, these are some of the richest people and they're extremely privileged. And it's never a good look when you're rude to your employees. But I don't think Kris even cares. And she probably likes that people get mad about it, because I feel like that's what the Kardashians are all about. I mean, they always upset people, and then they get even more popular because it gets people talking about them. I mean, they've nailed this. Like, they know exactly what they're doing. They know they're invincible at this point, and unless they really screwed up, then they're not going to get canceled or anything, or they're not going to lose out on anything. I mean, they're on top of the world. If anything goes wrong, they can usually spin it in their favor, and like, even if the public's mad at them, nothing ever happens, and they just continue on, and it only helps them in the end. I feel like, I don't know what could take them down at this point. Alright, so that's about it for this video. I know, real exciting stuff we got coming on here. Alright, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about all this, and then hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you at the next video.